Today, we are going to make some grass. No, I'm not in Colorado, so it's not going to be that kind of grass. It's our techniques that are so simple and sensible, your models will practically build themselves. Hello folks, it's Mad Dog Merv. Welcome to today's show, which is the Kid Hoarder Stash. Yay! I have one that's been out for a couple of years, but this was a real steal. I mean, I got this for like 15 bucks, and that's, you're talking 1980s prices. And I could not pass it up. This is Dom's 71 Plymouth GTX from Fast and Furious, whichever Fast, like 8 or 9 or 10, however many they've had so far. Anyway, that's what this is. Now, other guys have reviewed this, which is great. Check out their reviews, and then check this out and see, see where we differ here, because I'm going to give you a little bit different opinion here. This is what it looks like on the side of the box here. And then here's color call-outs and history and all that kind of fun stuff. So, a little while ago, we did the 71 GTX by Revell. Did the nice yellow one with the vinyl top and the power sunroof. That was actually kind of a fun project. These kits go together well for a beginner / intermediate modeler. I think they're great. Whoa. But we're going to look at what is different from this kit. This kit from the one that we reviewed, the 1995 release. We're going to take a look and see what's different in the kit. So, well, right off, I can tell you we've got different tires. So you've got your nice Revell 124 scale, large stock tires, which aren't bad. But in this kit, they've included, these are not branded, but these are big. So I'm going to say these are probably supposed to be 19s or 20s. And they are directional speed rated tires. Thank you. But they're pretty wide compared to the stock tire. Yeah, definitely. Those are a keeper right there. There you go. That's worth the price of admission right there. Here's your clear pieces, typical clear pieces. The body is wrapped. Now we're going to take a look at the body real quick. I know that it's not different. It's the same mold as the 95 release. Let's look at the quality of it. See, there's no flash. The only thing is, you've got a little line right here on the 95 kit as well that just needs to be sanded smooth. But this is nice, smooth, shiny plastic. Ooh, I see new parts. And I am going to build this as the box here, as the replica of Dom's car. Uh-oh. Good thing I got nabbers in here, so I can pick up all the stuff I always drop. Tell you. Okay, so let's look at these new parts, or these different parts. Here we've got the hood that has these indents, and this is great for the Roadrunner or the GTX. I had a good friend with a 71 Roadrunner back in high school that had this really cool hood. And I wish I'd have had this when I tried to do a model of his car. But I didn't, now I do. It looks like a 4-barrel manifold for big block, and then here's your wheel backs. And you have a 6-pack manifold, the little spoilerettes. You still have the shaker for that shaker hood that this doesn't have. Interior is one piece molded, which I'm fine with. The console being molded in. And you have a nice big block automatic here. And the front suspension. And I do like these Revell suspensions. They're simple, but yet effective. Okay, here we've got me dropping stuff again. Too much coffee this morning. The dashboard looks good. Here's your mirrors, engine parts. I don't like, it's like an 8 3/4 rear end, which is fine for the 440, I guess, but not for a Hemi car. This is the one area where I think they could have done a little more effort. So your exhaust is molded into your rear end. Yeah. Oh well. Now here's a whole new tree. I like this. This is for lowered front end suspension, and I love that. And then you got 4-wheel disc brakes here. And these look, I mean, the detail on these are great. It's got the vents in them and the little slotted areas. I love it. Those look really good. The wheels, and I don't know what these are called other than wheels. Kind of a wagon wheel look, but I like those. And I think those are going to be all in the picture here. It shows kind of a metal aluminum part on the outside, and then the rest of it's gloss black. So we'll do that. I like that. I mean, just the tire and wheel combo is, in my opinion, worth the $15 I paid, because if I had tried to get some tires and wheels from, you know, aftermarket, I'd have paid at least $15, you know, for them. So I'm excited for those. And here's your seats. Typical B-body Chrysler seats. I have a special place in my heart for these high back buckets. My very first car, 1967 Cougar, when I was 14 years old, I had purchased, and the first thing I did to fix it up, the front seats were all torn and ripped, so I got rid of them, and I went to the junkyard and I bought some out of a 72 Satellite that were a beautiful blue color that were in great shape. So these were the first seats I had in my car. So, and then there's the same pan as in the other kit, the regular 95 kit. So yay for us. In fact, this one is stamped 1984 on the copyright. So, but I'm really excited to have these additions to this kit. See, here's for a 6-pack. Oh yeah, we didn't look at that. Let's take a look at that real quick. Duh, I'm a spaz. Today my brain just is not awake yet. And we're halfway through the day. Take a look here. Okay. So our 440 valve covers. So this one does not have the Hemi at all, which the other kit did. I mean, yeah, it was pretty rare in 71 anyway. There's your stock rally rims. A nice 4-barrel air cleaner. I'll take that. That's a winner. Looks like a Carter AFB. And then you got a 6-pack if you want to do the 6-pack, which I will not on this. your automatic shifter lever, and your mirror inserts. Everything looks really good. Same as the other kit, except for missing some Hemi parts, which is, like I said, that's fine. Oh, what did they give us here? Oh my goodness, let's look at these decals. I gotta gawk at them for a moment. So we have decals for the tail lights, including the insert for the reverse light. You've got inserts for the marker lights. You've got inserts for the dashboard for all of the gauges. And you got like 3 beautiful GTX decals. And door locks. You got the door lock decals. That's great. And then these nice 440, and you got hood pin decals, and you got these nice 440 decals for the 440 stripe here. But yeah, check that out. There's some good decals in there. I like that. Much better than the original kit. Holy cow. That was just bare minimum when it came to decals. That's great. Love it. And then some Revell propaganda. Put that in a round file. Color callouts. And then we have our part callouts. And again, these are fairly simple kits. They're good for all modelers. And it's hard for me to say that about car kits because we all know that MPC and AMT are not my favorites out there. They're old moldings, particularly. But these older Revell kits aren't bad at all. And here we got putting together that 440 and putting your wheels together, deciding which wheels you want to use, deciding which front suspension to use, and what you want to do with the back, if you want to put on disc brakes or not. And putting your interior together and painting that. Again, very simple steps. Very simple. Just more painting, really, than any assembly. And then your final putting everything together and putting the things on the front end and the back valance. Getting the hood on it, the wing, and your decals. And then Dom's car. Look at that. Look at how cool that is. That is just beautiful. So to get this, obviously you're going to have to strip the chrome down, which we will do. Because I've already got one that's all pretty in stock looking. So we'll strip all that chrome down and get that done. Of course, we'll paint it gloss black. I just have to decide if I want to use some actual Imron on it or something else. We'll make a determination what we're going to do there, because there's a bunch of good blacks out there. There's Toyota actually put out many years ago, put out a black that had kind of gold flecks in it. Oh, beautiful, beautiful paint. So yeah, I got decisions to make before we get going on this, but I am anxious to get this one going as well, because it is a beautiful car. And like I said, it was cheap. Those Amazon affiliate links, by the way, that I put up there, if you'll notice on the description of this video and all my other videos, that I'll put links to Amazon. Now, just a reminder that if you click on that link and you see something you like, or if you click on that link and you go, I don't really want this, but I want something else, and you search that up and you get it, it doesn't cost you anything extra. What it does is it does give a commission to me for being, a person who's basically advertising that, hey, this is on Amazon. That's how I found this, is I was putting up a link to the 71 GTX, see if the kit was still out. I mean, it was a, 80, 84, 85 original release, and then again in the 90s. And I was looking for a link to see if there was a, which I knew this had been released, recently. So I put this link on there, and as I'm checking the link, it was like 65% off. I mean, $15, and with my Prime shipping, it was free. So I picked up the kit on Amazon for $15. You're not going to get that in your local hobby store. So just keep in mind when you're watching my videos, check those Amazon links, because you never know what kind of deal you might run into. So, all right, folks, thanks for joining us today. We'll see you next week on The Stash.